Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I don't know if you've seen Magdalene.
Yes.
The agenda of pushing for court hearing of celebrities ban on FDA advertisement and all those things.
Yeah.
So far, I could say, I'll have a conversation and you may be so frame me. So trying to hearing. And said because here the hearing in my you know, you might me and
Yeah, Magdalene thing, in fact, what I say or dream industry when it comes to the creative side, we say a some way by the negative side and the positive side. And near my ABA, FDA, and share beyond say an industry that is developing now. We lack so many avenues of making money. Now, another huge side of because of certain society challenges. It's now calling it off. Now, a bit problematic. It's today I say and come to me at the near man and she say Papa book now I bought Ubia by now stakeholder be involved in this, but play the role ye. He said. And Sammy Cassette, and some way beyond a certain, below a certain age in a 1 twa. Now or more ton, son of bass, Nessa, in so now share, or Muniama Yena, or with me regulated system. Now, when the bed check is uncle for the say, they are doing the writing. I don't think that is not the duty of, that is the duty of musicians.
Okay, musicians.
Rather, the bodies now are in charge, somewhere enforces some of these rules and regulations. But for them to have it easy and call it off sending a free. But I'm happy say Magdalene it too Sanamon. And so far, me I don't cry. I say musicians and creatives na kasana celebrities na yeah come on.
They are not involved.
They count towards this, I said that. And so, Magdalene when you Ghana, service you, or wait to me, like I said,
but he has investment here
exactly,
in our industry.
Exactly, but artists no more don't do one come to me do my new yam. You other demonstrations at Koswa, we see them. They say I occupy the lobby. You who so my street is one almost show consent.
Yeah.
Now we are at the Abbey year, Ghanaian film, one can be a decline. Come with my who didn't touch that. I know, say, I can bet me the certain influence behind the Abba judge because Ochinano, there's nothing guarantee say the case will be ruled in the favor of the celebrities or not. You bet me I go the either way. You bet me I can say court still or you sure
the Ochinano pronouncement on the
exactly. Court make us say we sure still that. Yejina ye mamu kwan mamu nye ana say ye be mamu kwan mo ya na say we anyway etika free emro ye nkihu obi ti say okay when the shade ye won say na or no dey but in recent times now hearing it by especially enra ne no and can be say me hu strong support for towards Mark nanka ye they are headed towards the hearing. And even
it can even maybe influence the judge on his decision.
Exactly.
People are making noise about this issue on social media.
Although they have their idea, but in a way, no say judge no so he said.
No, they consider most of these things to also do their judgment.
Say Regency, but a man for suggesting man they are so concerned that with me, but I say, I'm not happy with the way I support celebrities, you know. They support to a mark on this because I can say we won't find more of these celebrities there.
No, they won't go.
Yeah, can almost storming.
Mark, I'm not sure he's even in Ghana.
Yes, oh yeah. So can almost storming a court to one no more said no any brisam interviews near church and near Mamuna for say yeah Charlie I dare a high cost since 2016. Look at Crawford and commit me signing deals in that area make iska. So I didn't know Twitter. And so market ye Nyaku position for an amount or two for whatever interest a man yes and why are they but the stakeholders involved, what are they doing?
All right. I think questions nane kojo ebisebisano. ABR and Komono Unyanti Asiye. Abranki be a friend of Mark Darlington. Black culture music on the CEO e Ghana ni ote eye abrochimamu London na ono na watna ase hu ni se maybe atwam Ghana ha emra bi free aban mu ba se ye ma celebrities ana celebrities kwa twi den design
o magidin yes
aha anipa o magidin popular so be kan se no a omo magidin ye momo enye adverts ensa adverts enfanto TV so enfanto radio so and enfanto online po because according to omunyansem no e basa be influence nipa bebre including minors amomano nsa a omom pese bebisa bekoso we ene ye de sa tabun eto so say panyan celebrate muntimi nya bi na brand here no ono our artist we kromo e friend of Screwface or sounds to other business or any artist 1 or 2 be. When or trans no who's the Adabi and come away our modidi Ghana celebrities na papa. It has no cry me treat me fano. Nam da ko drew court I'm a court aka na 10 assemno. Na I'm so my back and forth when say court assembly waka cry. On my back and forth sa afi the drew set ochna Wednesday 15th of November. Ye kwa kotie judgment.
Ochina na hearing start.
Oh, Ochina na start mum.
Yeah.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. Hearing start.
Really? Yeah. Okay, no problem. Ochina na starting and komono akon senye. Ye betimi a make sure say and komono ye di am na kwakosi sen, ye di am na kwakosi sen. When akojo say, "Eh, na ye yi mo anu aduane afri mo ho." Na afi ba bedi ho komo ahwese betimi atene a. What are the Ghanaian celebrities? Where are they hiding? Why are they not showing up? Well, I mean, them we are just our initial warm-up topic, and sana you're into the nitty-gritty of today's production. Adam, some 3 minutes bina yanko enche.
I think so.
Totan yes start here some.
Yeah, start hearing. Ochana hearing.
Eh.
Be a mechanic.
So who is standing in for the celebrities?
Say Nipano Ediako, I'm sure say that other people are almost very interested in the matter.
Okay.
Ebeye Ashema Nyometimi Akonkai because
okay.
Ushe at the end Magdalentin. Then you will Mercedes Kunedu Marie. Enti McDarlington any food and drugs board ni attorney general. Enti sankofo we na we see omo na ne lawyers be they ukita lawyers be 4 or 5 lawyers. Yeah.
Okay.
Enti I'm sure say many do a obetimi nkofo be gine mo de amano.
Okay.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the celebrities maybe who he's close to and others there, because about issues of law or interested parties. I mean, you should show a cause of injury that a day missing my say a bit pyramid. I mean, you should be able to show that you will be injured when that action is taken into. I'm sure say on my homework here I'm doing cover. Now there are idea about be doing because of Ghana joining some international organizations. Now, if you are a certain treaties more, you want to share treaties in the back.
Okay.
And as part of being as a part of World Health Organization, WHO measures be a bread and sun. Like effect and some of the bebas na damage and your friend is safer. Now safer no else no also strengthen safer no to move for a mubia at the bread and sa nyoma boni and sa beye wo kromase. Now else no here strengthen restrictions on alcohol availability. 2 advance and enforce drink driving countermeasures. F, facilitate access to screening brief and interventions and treatment. Then E, enforce bans, comprehensive restrictions on alcohol, enforce ban or comprehensive restriction on alcohol advertising, sponsorship and promotion. And I only raise prices on alcohol through excise like taxes. But yeah, no, yeah, for into so yeah, first part, which is enforce bans. But yeah, for comprehensive restriction on alcohol advertisement, sponsorship, and promotion. Into a bad media was also affected.
Yeah.
Where
very well affected.
They were given a certain time and Emma unsa sponsorship so some time ago na alcohol companies sponsor program but then the headline sponsors no because o sponsor yentim bo adverts no at certain times and ebema affect celebrities now FDA in chemo of the banner say we no kwan a omo faso de akon edietia say ye be isu known faces na dey adverts because they believe that known faces na ye role models near there enti ade say etwe omunsu mu kwan say some time ago they realized that adverts cause on TV so na known people and na they are not using ordinary Ghanaians and ekobasa no almost alcohol manufacturers no say they want to go by the WHO say for the and ensure there is a comprehensive restriction. And no one ecoba say almost banning known
faces.
From known faces from advertising for alcoholic beverages. Now interestingly, and now omuka known faces now are then rolling out now air costume. FDA for no ebeka say emma celebrities in such when the shame money are there FDA beka say omontia say there are celebrities like musicians near there in kwana aji ade because one mono emrano it was a comprehensive why is a section complaining when others are not complaining, including musicians, because I remember one Dapa in tool from FDA referred to a case.
I'll be wrapping up in 2 minutes.
A case in 2010 where Kofi Kapito, Consumer Protection Agency, Chokoma GFA say, you who say more the celebrities advertising for Guinea footballers, advertising for Guineas. It's not good because in Colano, Epe or Mwasem, until when they wrote to them, and Guineas any GFA take action, Momu Puli those advertisements. Until one didn't hear footballers are Dina and Yom. But they also need to understand say unse ubo bia suma unchen the world sunfa o say obi be bien enum obi su egu no mu nti bia celebrities no and musicians near there no mo feel say ade no how mo during the time ni Kwame Jokoto is it Kwame Jokoto? Yeah, Kwame Jokoto. He was one of the hardest hit people me didn't come because eyi na no aduane bebre efi ho ema ni show ko ano no otimi dia because na time no sponsorship no one entimi erane and Edu baby no he FDA grad but the man came there severally trying to ensure they change the guidelines but in Kobe and me a good say ye kwa test in case no and because you see a kwa do cause ye ba test no ye nkomu bebre but we will just hope that justice is done because we baby say we will say far I didn't know one far else and we ensure that there is none of availability of alcohol but would they actually about there once my be dey chabefi inti ada na odi ahwe abana once my be on tia
e best spray
and no na spray the problem about inti yan share dey be cause as start here
well explained thank you so much Ede Mensah Chotome for supplying information to this Jata me pacho hwe benya Magdalene na say the idea say ye kun aboa na ye twa ne tipeko but be adru no ye shada entiase ye because I personally must be very honest. All this one now omode story na pimpim me nyina na me ka say ochina ye kwakotie judgment as a matter of fact. Yeah, enti mo kasa fi the best start na ma me vim no. Aswati kakra but I want to get some information. Maybe when I get that information I'm sure I'll understand it. So Jata get me Magdalene na emisad 1 or 2 and I saw he even tried calling me Mantimi Amfa because that pressure out town. Ro, what have you also heard about this so far? And then I'm who said Nanam from Amusa.
Yes, I mean, you bought Mark Abaso. I think some people would even think he's crying more than they're bereaved, like what them said. But then, system, the man, who the way is far affected, and this is not somebody who is just in the system. He is a key investor in the space. In this, definitely he will feel affected. And there was a case where of course interpretations a bit free moaba. You know, I for one, and I know so many people in the space when the communique came out say okay, celebrities and known faces are banned from such initiatives. No, one thing that was lacking in the space was education as far as who a celebrity or a popular person in our space is.
Because I mean, boy, be a bro, muka say my popular phone in yellow. Omu use na say I'm who's
yes,
Michael Power.
Exactly. Exactly. So you see such instances, and by what measure omodi measure who a celebrity is, and also what are some of the loopholes in the system? Someone neglected. Some of them has to do with okay, you ban a celebrity living in Ghana from advertising. How about a celebrity who probably is not living in Ghana or maybe is a non-Ghanaian or advertising for an alcoholic beverage?
So later, most of them went to Nigeria.
Exactly.
And Tomokofa, Nigeria for celebrities. Never be don't go no afa Jim Ike mo, Tonto Dike mo no more adverts.
And all these
the
things.
The good thing is, advert on Nigeria now. I'm friends Ghana for who yeah, social media.
Yes, even aside social media,
we were seeing everything.
Aside social media, even on DSTV, prime time, these ads were rolling. Everyone may be ball and we are share ball or baby and now share certain television programs. You see them on there. They will be just be flying on your screen. So Ubisa also okay. ana sebe bone se me te Ghana ye adwuma na. Sometimes that is what will make some of these celebrities feel jittery or do like dreams. Okay, it is even a ploy against them, which is why the likes of Wendy Shemu and her colleagues will come and be throwing shades at the FDA. Until maybe I am there. Say Assembly could do say. Now, since the hearing is starting tomorrow, at least people are going to present their cases, bring evidence to back whatever they are looking for. Of the be defending, the other complaining, and everybody would have the opportunity to present their evidence as far as how this particular conversation has affected them one way or the other. I also agree with Kojo say yes. With people in the space, especially in the creative space, this thing affects us more than any other thing. And so far, even when the communique started, a group of people are me who say, okay, I say, almost 5 musicians. Other people,
maybe it's because they were highly hit.
Other people in the creative sector, and I only say, just musicians in Kwano, the case will be because, as far as I'm concerned, the media was also hit. And it is not only the people in the media, and in fact, event organizers, all these sectors in the creative art industry were hit too. And it is not as if, say, the alcoholic beverages were sponsoring musicians more than any of these sectors.
Sponsoring everybody.
Exactly. Because now share companies sponsor events in the creative art industry. Next one. Companies almost sponsor television programs on our media space. So, as well as individuals. Into the mind yet to say, okay, and mind yet to say, be a musicians in this one, it is the whole industry, and even people who are not yet as popular as the A-listers or the B-listers in the space. In fact, if you have a voice in this particular, you have a stake in this particular conversation, you need to voice out. You need to voice out now. To say occupy the lobby house na yambe kwale amanfo house say by force. Monkonko kasa.
Well, this is Class Showbiz here on CTV, Ghana's #1 television station, and I keep telling you that if you want the best of information in the art industry, the one that calls for growth and development, you can get it here on Class Showbiz. Sammy Flex seated with Kojo King, Edem Mensah Chotome, and Roland Amate. And I know you are also at the other side adding your opinions to whatever we are discussing this evening on the show. Feel free. WhatsApp number is what I give you on the screen, 024-764-8930. I would wish to be reading from you as well. What is your position on this? Let me go for my first break, and when I come back, we will try to go to UK, where Mark Darlington is, and ask some questions about this court proceeding that is yet to start tomorrow. We want to find out some more. And Komona Kaseti saying, why they dream Ediama celebrities? No, na the sea crowd, the celebrities do no. Only be Makasa or China, only PM or quarter now. Let me go on the line. Mark Darlington is a friend, is a brother, is an industry couple. Na Yembisane say, Bibia Bokwana. Mark, good evening.
Flex.
Big man, Bibia Boko.
Nyame adu mi cha one panelist ni na.
Obiaje so. I said I want deal no metal voice mu asa I want deal.
I want to borrow.
O kasa I pen metal voice I want the brano. I want the brano. But pehita bina tna hona bibia anya fine. Nice one. Mark, yembisa komo we want to briefly na yenya umu. Ye who online for share information be say ochna Ghana kromu aye court. Na court aye kono ni die tie de ko nyina ne say celebrities aye maybe atwam ye ka say ma omonye alcohol advertisement FDA for the babonte. Hoda ye say Mark Darlington adi anim any lawyers said that be almost contested asem no summarize say na etie na fe yemisa one or two bin count.
Okay, I'm say by 2021 or 20 as part of Ghana Music Alliance, yeah, hosty head of legal, FDA head of legal, and some executives. And you be some questions about ban, or it was like a discussion to find out where they stood on the ban and why it was put in place. Because now you feel although the idea is good, almost pick on just a small group of people to pick on a small group of people. You be some questions, and you will say no. There are quite a lot of gaps in the information now. They mine, Into your say. Try lots of suggestions and you compare other countries like South Africa and other places. Reach out to us now here no much way forward until can be. Of course, I say me team the join I say I but still now we are not happy with how our we are all for protecting the younger people and the public, etc. But now if you say so, banya and na banyo biya. So mean banyo biya. Men pick just one group of people be kekese because amount ni mo munintino. There are several ways in the advent of social media. Access to social media easy for Obia, including the younger people, to access. We see all the big celebrities internationally. Almost Champions League near during the almost advertising with TV. They were Heineken money, all of those. And I'm saying no. If they are being selective in their ban now, and you're right. We'll seek clarification of the law because you hear Article 17(1)(2) of Ghana's constitution now. It says won't mean discriminating against a group of people based on several things, including their occupation. And I'm finding myself for someone to be well known, they would have excelled in an area of be it music, football, art, movies, and RBB. And you're not yet back court. Now seeking clarification. On because they feel it's unconstitutional because they have selected one group of people without proper supporting data to ban them. It's an easier way. There are lots of measures that Ombudsman put in place to try and protect the public. Some of them are in place, but they are not even enforcing them. So why now pick on just an isolated group of people? What about all the other ways that they can have access to all of this information? They have bans on advertising on TV and radio between certain time and certain time. Now we're in place. So why go the extra mile to just ban one group of people? So on ban you, then everyone should have equal access. So imagine could you mention be or say a Konongo baby? I know you're popular Konongo, but you know. Nationally, or no bet me advertise within a month, 2 or 3, about the popular figure, but then you've given a license for a year. You bet me advertise it, I give sky idea to the end of the year. But then because some flex amount for you can't do that. How fair is that? No, the Johnson the court and Ochina and almost for the past almost a year, it's been back and forth. FDA submitting a more written response and Attorney General should almost the in the background you call one about 2-3 times that George Nana after almost na assembly so
Okaso Ochana almost na assembly so Ochano and yebenya pronouncement and judgment and
so Ochana no we judges they've gone through submissions and Ochana Biambe stating the case. Now they will make judgment on what but I don't know meaning so Ochana no mbet me we are it is starting tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Okay, now ye didn't come out earlier. Nebisa say yaba kromuhana in himself celebrities dudona na waha bimu ye very vocal omo kasa kwachire and komo we no when ye biduma ba say oh we there oh come on ntie never be tower chi ye be support you am ye timi akọ anima achieve when ye bimu atwomuti this an komo we
last year case number only a handful of people reached out when they say bullet and a DKB. They were the NMs in Okachampon. Those were the only main people that almost reach out and say, "Oh, Charlie, you support. If you need any supporter, we are there." But putting the story out, this week, I've seen a lot of people now have warmed up to idea because court or Chinano, I've had quite a lot of support now from some of our big stars. Representatives near there, and the support now, as compared to last year, it's been quite massive. I'm hoping, as they've said, they will turn up because they need to see we are serious about what we're doing as creatives. Because I fire I said that you better on social media, so be and take action. And I felt action neighbor, I should see we can be more from. Benefit. Me say, I'm not going to be advertising alcohol. But it is just the principle of discriminatory aspect. Me taking on this case. Benefit. Me hope is a lot of them will turn up in their numbers. Now, who say we are actually serious and we are not happy with the discriminatory aspect of directive now at the buy, so far, the support has been quite good and running. I've got a lot of people reaching out. I'm hoping, Ghana's most luxurious artist, Chatawale, will be present tomorrow at court.
Possible, pa. Now, Mama Samisa say, as it stands now, meaning say lawyers, din komo celebrities, but apart from the lawyers, do we have some identified brands or names as celebrities are? In case I say, okay, your lawyers aside of the story, celebrities you make kasa, you will be where in any more general say, oh, you do see a Piama could not docket mu akasa on behalf of Ghanaian celebrities, Anna.
Meaning how the court proceedings, because I know they're just a lawyer Bobby Barnes to me answer that question because I don't know how the structure is in Supreme Court. I can't comment on Ombefre Amanfo and say Omonfre, but I think there are quite a few people now. I'm almost say they are ready to be out there to throw their support. I'm hoping if that happens, we shouldn't have a major problem getting some. I'm hoping so. So I only system, no. I know. I know. It drew crunch now. I'm hoping this time we'll take things seriously because as creatives, it's important. Maybe fire on because whether we like it or not, it affects us in one way or the other.
That's true.
I'm hoping so.
So how many lawyers are representing the creatives and maybe you as the leader of this?
Robert Smith. Law entity, they no more represented myself on behalf of the creatives and FDA for lawyer and attorney general. So I think that they're also sending their lawyers to come in. And see, I think back and forth. I think two of the lawyers from Robert Smith, have been. But Bobby Banson himself will be at court as well, and he's one of the most vocal lawyers in terms of intellectual property and entertainment law in Ghana. Wow. It is going to be quite exciting and interesting in court.
Wow, that's very beautiful. This is an experience I would want to have. But there is one question begging to be asked. I think that one of my panel members even mentioned it, and now Omo say, now Magdalene Tinkras, I got what in a brooch, Ghana and Sammy. What is really your interest? What is really your motivation? Knowing that you are not here with us in our day-to-day activities, where you are in London, the system is working 247. 1 minute to be unable to what me a comfort and last renewal about our baby pushy agenda way about Ghanaian celebrities. What is the motivation? What is your interest?
Okay, motivation is I've been quite involved, even though I'm UK, and I've been quite involved in anything relating to the music and entertainment industry, especially music rights. And I'm co-founder and chairman of Ghana Music Alliance. I represented quite a few hundreds of registered members. although Mini Hono, I represent the interest of quite a lot of people, both established and younger artists. So I felt, Ghana, no, I'm not sure whether I say I'm afraid of almost so victimization. Sometimes I be breeding, but I don't directly benefit from the system.
The system, yeah.
Mekasa give me victimizing me cry. It doesn't affect me in any way.
Yeah.
I feel say sometimes that helps as well. May start it na almost sum the same thing yesterday Ghana Music Alliance here were pushing for a good royalty collection system. No, so now Ghana for no while still, but it took a few of us to start the movement. And I'm on for GSO. I think we have a culture where you are trying to fight for what is right. Now sometimes the system is such that it means meow in a certain way. I'm on for a nyasa akukudruno entimi enfa omuhunsi wa no munyi omanim fully say bia me this idea way. I think coming from being outside of the fence, if you can put it that way, it was easier for me to take such an action. Because I represent quite a lot of people near the end, and I've been in the industry since the 90s, from the hip life days. I've been in the background and say, Anna, but I've been doing quite a lot of work since late teenage art till now. I've been involved in one way or the other within the music industry. Okay. I think if I'm representing, it's the same thing as representing the interest of Omwa. Because the oppressed are now those who haven't got the power to, and I said the confidence to come out there. Yes. But I said me advocate.
Okay. Very well said. It's court ben sa hearing here started court ben.
Supreme Court and Casa.
Okay.
Supreme Court and Casa. As to the way, I'm saying I haven't got the actual, but obviously one of the main Supreme Court. Okay. I think the cases will be up there until you will know exactly where to go, and it's 9:30. The drew in Tembe 9. Together. It will be beautiful, and it will show solidarity among the creatives as well.
Thank you so much, Mark Darlington, for talking to us. We will be following closely. Na yeso yetimi abohondara mobiati. Edase. Me ba land the but be share at that time. Wadaroma. All right, so that was Mark Darlington talking to us all the way from London, and he is the man, the gang leader. He's the gang leader, making sure that we go into this and come home with some victory. I don't know if you guys want to run any commentary on his submission. 2 minutes.
I'm happy how they are picking the whole issue. FDA is coming from the back of a guideline where they are picking their power from treaties, and they are also coming against them from the Constitution, which talks about discrimination. You cannot be discriminated against based on your color, creed, religion, social class, or economic status. So the Constitution also says any law which is like runs or travails with the Constitution could be declared null and void. So it means law being to mean by a Constitution, which is the supreme law. So it's like they are going to seek for interpretation, and they are not just leaving it at that. They are pushing FDA to bring research to say that we have research which shows that 70 or 80% or a certain majority percent of adverts celebrities here are impacting negatively on children. So you need to prove the basis for your action by not just talking. And see, I think they are really. It will be
going to be an interesting session. Yes, Kojo. Any commentary on it?
I'm happy to say, I will say a lot of these celebrities are now
showing up,
and one common and they will say, Oma at the end form home casino, at the end almost so many and coming from Mark no say almost showing here say hearing no more a channel you see whatever the action will be in almost so a bit to me. Actually, same way, and the education part is also very important. Because I'm running there on him, we munchiri, muni muntias, and who hear you. It's one tiasi, a bit of them rebel, diwananka, and say you did do. And to say, qua, a baby, a nima, you was okay, send you maybe say any bar, a ben's and a bit of me, the asher, no, chineb, no, been to me, and Fabi Bisa, and I just appreciate Mark for that confidence. Say,
no system no entimi en bubu na pre
there be
entobeye entimu amotia de mo try bia na system na bubu ma pre
entina no bia da
aha entina amza manfo akoma no to almost flow system the ba no se ba bia wo no mo system no
so be bo
eni ni so to me bia
any ebeye di
well Ro, any comment on this na
every day because you see every day say initiative no more taking they did not succumb to sa negative spirit na ya na wo system ni say bia say wo kwama ye nyina ye wo spirit bia wo system ni ma aso bia mfi asa wo nkwa na wenya wo ntokwa na wo ko na mu me bia
no bia be
ye nyina ye de couple be ba bejibi and I am the say wo hu sa de no even from Omu group, the Ghana Music Alliance group in the Kano, they've been able to identify such attitude that even moving to this particular directive, they can in detail. Adie we are initially cry but they still went on to push to this far. As see case so me, I'm happy to say yes, at least they know some of the attitudes in the space, but still didn't deter them from still pushing for what they think is right. I think that we should commend them and whoever is involved.
Well, thank you so much. Wonderful submission from Magdalene, as well as from my panel members here in the studio.